Prairie Girls Racing Team. We are here in Deanne's beautiful kitchen and we're going to do a little video on meal preps for you. This way you can keep up with your busy active lifestyles but also make sure that you get the most out of your body and mind by having nutritious meals. You'll be awake a lot easier in the morning, you won't need those 3 or 4 coffees, and we'll be able to really get the most out of your activities every day. We have the beautiful food laid out here for us to show you what we've got to play with. And what we're going to do is a little quinoa salad, and we're going to do some sides that you can just add to any meal that you have if you want to have some chicken. But these are your bases. We want to keep the nutritional meal around your daily lifestyle by prepping it. So we've got some fresh goji berries which we picked up at the farmer's market. I've never seen them before, so these are a little bit new to me as well, and we're going to figure out what we're going to do with them. And we've got some fresh kale which Deanne's mom actually grew for her, and we just picked this out of the garden, so we're really lucky to have that. We've got some sweet potatoes, some tri-colored carrots which are perfect for snacking on. They're all totally different flavors, which is really fun. Some beets, which are really highly nutritious, definitely something to keep in the diet if you can. Put them with salads, put them as a side. This is our Romanesca. I've never seen it before. I don't know if you've ever seen it before, but we're going to play with this. It tastes like cauliflower. Tri-colored small potatoes, some baby cucumber, and a cabbage. So what we're going to do is we're going to have some fun. We're going to prep everything, and we're going to take you along this journey with us. So yeah, enjoy the ride. So Prairie Girls, I understand you all have really busy lifestyles. You're all active, very strong, empowered women. You are obviously working full-time. Amongst racing in the week, it's very difficult to find time to really be in that kitchen and get that food into your body. So what we're going to do is now show you step 1 in this meal prep plan. And I understand, Deanne, that you work full-time.
Yes.
What do you deal with on a daily lifestyle?
Well, throughout the week, I work full-time obviously, so minimum 8 hours. Sometimes I'm on the road and I'm doing 12-hour days. And I find it really tough to get that healthy food into me. And then come Friday, I hit the road. I got a 6-hour drive, try to get myself to the races. And then I got to try to power my body to get through these races and feel healthy and feel good. So I find that I'm prone to purchase fast food rather than choosing the healthy lifestyle, which I actually really love. It's just the option isn't quite there in my schedule.
Awesome. So what we're going to do then, Deanne, is I'm going to show you how to meal prep this initial stage. So step 1 is getting the stuff in the oven, and we'll go from there. So Deanne, I want to show you how to cook beets, but to keep the maximum nutrition level. A little tip that I read is to cut the leaves off. Now, I bought these yesterday at the farmer's market and I did not put them in the fridge, so we would have used these leaves in a salad. They taste just like kale, but unfortunately I did not refrigerate them and they wilted. So next time I'll show you how to do a beet salad, or at some point. So what I want you to do is to cut the beet leaves and leave a good at least inch on the top here, and actually leave the whole root on it as well. And then we're going to wrap this in foil and some coconut oil, and then we're going to put them in the oven and we're going to roast them for about 55 minutes. Or you can stick a fork in it, and if the fork goes straight through, then you know they're done. Try not to overcook them, because then, yeah, they lose their nutritional value and they just aren't as good. And these will last a good 7 days in the fridge. So you can add these on top of your salads, your quinoa. They're really, really nutritious, and I don't know about you, but I love beets. I really like beets.
Love the beets.
We've already prepped the 2 here. We've kept about an inch on the top. And we put a little bit of coconut butter. The reason why we're using coconut butter rather than olive oil is because olive oil has a burning temperature of 350 Celsius, and that stuff will go rancid, and then that'll age your internal organs, your skin. So you don't want to really cook with olive oil. I find even cooking with coconut oil, not only does it have a higher burning temperature, but also it really adds flavor to the food. So if you just want to wrap up the last one, and then what we're going to do is we're going to put these in the oven. Beautiful. And we're going to roast these for about 50 minutes. Like I say, way. If that fork goes straight through, it's done. So we'll keep an eye on these, and these are ready to go. Alright, Teri-Ann also did a really good job in cubing the sweet potato. So sweet potato is white, and if you buy yams, they're going to be the orange ones. They're both really nutritious, and we're going to cook them in the oven with some coconut oil and some herbs. We've got some thyme, some rosemary, and we're going to also throw on some paprika and some turmeric. Turmeric is very good in preventing brain disease, and you girls should get that in your diet because we want you to stay active and fit and smart as you all already are. Just keep that brain powered up. So we're going to get finishing with the rest of the potatoes, and we're going to get them in the oven while those beets are cooking. Alright, Teri-Ann, are you ready for the fun?
Yes.
We're going to cook this amazing Romanesca. So like I say, it's like a cauliflower. And we're going to cook it on the stove top with the fennel and some hemp hearts. And then we're going to put it in the oven and bake it with the rest of the ingredients, which will be coming out around the same time.
Okay.
So I've never cooked this before, so this is a little bit of an adventure for both of us.
Okay.
And here we go. Cool. Okay, so we're just going to quickly throw in some hemp hearts, and we're going to roast those up.
Okay.
And then we're going to throw in the Romanesca and the garlic and the fennel. And then we're going to brown that off. And then we're going to put them in the oven and bake them for about 25 minutes until it's soft.
Okay.
So I'm just going to roast these a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to put the Romanesca in to the pan. And these are into nice bite-sized chunks. And our garlic sliced is going in as well. And we're just going to brown these off nicely before we put them in the oven. Just going to give us a little shake, coat them a little bit in the coconut oil and the hemp seeds, which we've been roasting. So while these are browning, I'm just going to add the fennel. Okay, so everything is browned really nicely. You can see the color in the browning of the hemp hearts and the browning of the Romanesca. And now what we're going to do is we're going to throw this in the oven for about 20-25 minutes until it is a little bit softer. Okay, so we're going to quickly roast up the tri-colored potatoes, and we already chopped them into halves, so they roast really well that way. And they're going to be in the oven between 30 minutes at around 400 degrees Celsius. Just keep an eye on them, keep turning them over as well so that they cook evenly. And we're going to use the coconut oil again and some seasoning, whatever you've got lying around your kitchen. More herbs and spices, the better. Alright, so we just finished our prep for the week for your snacks, and it's super awesome that you found these individual little hummuses. But we used the tri-colored carrots, and we've chopped up some of the cucumber as well, the baby cucumber. Through the week though, we left some of the cucumbers whole because they do get a bit dry. But with your busy, active lifestyle now, you could totally just grab and go.
Perfect.
So you could dip the carrots and the cucumber in the hummus. That way you get your protein and your fresh vegetables, and that will give your body the fiber and the enzymes that you need to really produce all the energy to keep you going through the week, and really bring that coffee intake down to like 1 a day.
Okay.
That way your body is able to absorb the nutrients, because coffee actually stops the absorbance of nutrients. And make sure you keep your water level intake up to 2 liters a day at a minimum.
Okay.
So straight up water, girls. If you want to add lemon to that, that would make your water an alkaline water, which will keep your body also very healthy.
So I guess we're going to start and make a nice salad for us for lunch today. And we're also going to prep some stuff for me to take on the road here this week as well. So we've got some spinach and kale straight from my garden, as well as a little bit of organic spring mix there that we picked up at the supermarket.
Great. And then we're also going to put some toppers on the salad. We've got this wonderful mix of seeds and dried berries. Pumpkin seeds are really nutritional. Definitely add them into your daily diet. And we've got some chia seeds as well for fun, really good omega-3s. And then those fresh goji berries. So we're going to put those on top of the salad. Again, never used those before, but you never know what you're going to find at the farmer's market. So we're going to do that.
So I need some salad dressing for my
Your salads.
for my salad.
Yeah.
So what should I be doing with that?
So you've got these great ingredients already in your cupboard.
Okay.
So we'll just use what we've got. You can always add flavor by adding some seasoning, some fresh garlic if you like. I love adding fresh garlic to my salads. But we're going to use this beautiful balsamic vinaigrette that you have. So with the salad dressing, the rules generally go that you have oil as 1/3 of the full amount of liquid. So we're going to add maybe half an inch at the bottom of this beautiful container, and then a third. So just kind of, you can keep your eye on it, just about that much there. And then I really like to add whole grain Dijon mustard. This is a really nice Dijon mustard. You can get Dijon mustard anywhere, and it's a really fun way to add to the salad dressings, and it's also really nutritious. So what we'll do is we'll just give that a little stir. Got my spoon here. And that's it. Ready to go.
Awesome.
One really nice salad dressing.
That was easy.
Right? Simple that it is, the more nutritious it is. Don't overcomplicate your food, but have fun with it. Salad dressings can be really fun, and you can really change things up. So with cutting up and prepping your cabbage, you can use this for the week, but cabbage does lose its nutritional value as soon as you do cut it, so make sure you always buy a whole one, not halved. So it's very easy, just like that, and then we're going to add that on top of our salad, and then we're just going to really mix that in, and we'll add all the other ingredients as well. So some seeds and some pumpkin seeds, we'll just add that in there. And then the goji berries we'll do the last because they are easy to squash. And we'll put these right in the container for your week, so you can just grab them out of the fridge and go.
Okay, perfect.
All right, let's do it.
I'm excited.
What first? Which one should I make first?
Oh, that's really good. Oh man, the toasted hen part is amazing.
Oh my gosh, what's romaine? The fennel? The hen part's toasted. So we pulled the beets out of the oven, and we stabbed them with a fork, and the fork just went straight through, which was perfect. And so the great thing about cooking beets in foil is that it's really easy for the after mess, which we're going to show you now. So we left on the stalk and the root, and now that they've cooled down, it's much easier to work with. We're just going to cut the end off, and now you get to see the really pretty colours on the inside. And beets do stain, but these ones aren't the red ones, so my fingers should be okay. The skin just literally falls right off. So now we can chop these up and add them to our prepped bowls for the week. And then we'll just chop them into bite-sized pieces. And we'll go right into our quinoa salads. So we're just going to add this quinoa, which already has the dried lemon pieces in it from what was in Teri-Ann's pantry. So we've got 2 cups of boiling chicken stock, broth, and we're going to add that in 1 cup of quinoa. Should take about 10 to 12 minutes to cook. So we'll just let that do its thing. Alright, so our quinoa's done. We just kept an eye on it, just kept turning it every now and then. And then towards the end, there's a little bit of water on the bottom. We leave the lid on, and that's when it gets really fluffy. So what we'll do is we'll wait for this to cool, and we're going to add it to our beets and potatoes. Alright, so we pretty much did the meal prep.
Perfect.
It took us like what? Maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours maximum, with a bunch of talking in between.
Yep.
So we put the quinoa in with the roasted tri-coloured potatoes and the beets. So that's going to be a nice little snack, seeing as though you're on the road all the time. So what do you think of what we've got going on here?
This is awesome. It's the stuff that I can just take with me, keep it in my truck, and then when I'm hungry I can eat it, and it's going to be healthy, and it's going to make me feel good, and I should be able to get through my 12-hour days.
Totally. The salad's going to be really fun because we've got the potatoes underneath, that way it doesn't squish the salad, and then all the nuts and seeds are in there, and all the different types of lettuce that we picked up, and the goji berries, and the cabbage. So it's a really nutritious meal right there, and it's a really decent size for lunch. And then having the snackables with the protein and the really fresh vegetables that'll help your body with the fiber, all the enzymes that you need. And so we've got a really complex meal here with omega-3s, and we're going to add the salad dressing in there, and that will, the oils and the balsamic vinegar will just give it so much more flavor. So it's, yeah, like you say, perfect for on the road. Perfect. Looking forward to seeing what happens this week. We'll keep you up to date. And if you have any ideas, please give us a message. Let us know what you want to see. Make sure you subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you guys again. Thank you.